Hello? YouTube, are we live? Mute tab. There we go. Okay, welcome back. Wait, why is it not? Oh, there we go. Okay. Mute tab. Alright, welcome back, guys, if you're in YouTube. We have had a productive 2 hours earlier today, and I just had my food. It's the same thing I ate yesterday, which was pasta bolognese, spaghetti bolognese. I did better with the pasta to sauce ratio now, so I only have a little bit more extra sauce there. That's alright. I can just boil more pasta later. Today's gonna be a facecam Honkai Star Rail stream because I didn't really stop the stream in OBS, and how I do it if I were to use a VTuber is open VTube Studio first and then open OBS, just so it's like the, priority shit. But I don't want to stop stream. I don't want to end stream. So we're just gonna have to do this. It's not gonna be a story. It's not gonna be a story questing. Kinda. It's a little bit like that, but mainly we're just going to do the quests, the prerequisite quests, so that we can do the current event. But we're not gonna do the current event right now. Okay? Okay. Who is this? Chat is now open to everyone. Why can't I see that? I can only see that in my monitor. Monitoring. Excuse me. Whoa. I should have muted there. I'm sorry. Wait, why can't I see it? It's not in my... Where is it? It's not in my YouTube chat. I can't find it. That's strange. It's YouTube chat, right? It's not there. What's happening? Hang on, I'm gonna open YouTube on my phone. I can't find the chat. Yeah, that's me, but like, it's not popping up anywhere. Who's that? Is that actually? Look. Chat is now open to everyone. Well, I can't find it. Where did it send that? I'm so confused. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, I'll open the game. Yo play. Game window. Is it game window? Yes, okay. I'll do this. And okay. I would usually open the game I'm about to play before OBS as well, so if hopefully we don't get issues. Oh my god. That's bright. It's so dark outside today. It's very overcast and cloudy. Oh shit, I forgot to run ads on Twitch when we were eating. Now it's running. I'm so sorry. I'm an irresponsible Twitch streamer. I'll do this. Okay, it's different. It's different. I do have different, like, docks and layouts when I'm using my VTuber as compared to when I'm using a facecam. Just because there's, like, it looks so different. To pop out Twitch as well. That. I think I can open game window now. I have pulled for Fei Xiao. I don't remember if we won before that, so that we're guaranteed, but we did get her. I have to take away this throne funding. There we go. Let's actually check. Sorry, I'll also have this one here. Why is there... I think it's my glasses. The reflection. God, this is why I don't like facecam. There's so many things to consider. I think I was also trying for Robin. Oh, there we go. So we are 35 pulls in after Fei Xiao. I was trying for Robin, but I think I'll stop. And before that, we got... Oh yeah, we got Jiao Chou. So we did win our 50-50, which is nice. So I'll stop now. I don't know who else is gonna arrive soon. I got Moza as well. So far, I'm pretty happy with the way I have. And it's not like I can get anyone else with my current Stellar Jade amount. That's why I was trying for Robin, just because I said I'll try to pull for her on her rerun, and now she's here. But like, didn't get lucky for the first 5 pulls, so whatever. I think this is my first Star Rail stream on YouTube in so long. I thought I did one recently, but apparently that was like only in Twitch. Because I didn't have any existing templates for it. There. Now we have it here. Sorry again for the inconsistent lighting that we will be having. Because it's just so drab outside. I will not take up a lot of the space. This one too. We'll be tiny. We'll be tiny. So today we'll just be doing some of the prerequisite quests so we don't have to quick start the new one. Ooh, nice, nice. Got 3 tomorrow. So this one, look at that. I've done this. Okay. And I haven't done this and Future Market. Future Market is so long ago. It's from Bellabog, methinks. And this is the recent one. Unfortunately, unlike Zenless Zone Zero, Star Rail doesn't have skip button, just like Genshin. So we're gonna have to do a watch party for this. For Zenless Zone Zero, I don't play Zenless Zone Zero anymore, but I did log in to pull for... What's the new character? Jane Doe's banner, but I was gearing for the 4-star, and I ended up getting him. I forgot if I got Jane Doe. No, I didn't. I lost 50-50 to Neko Mara. Then I stopped playing anymore. But at least, like, if you were to grind, if you don't care about the story, you can just skip it. I'm using earphones today again, so it's a bit... I may have lowered the volume too much. Hopefully the volume is alright for you guys. Alright, we're gonna be starting with Future Market. Or wait, what's our stamina at? We're not maxed, it's fine, it's fine. I haven't finished like so many quests for Star Rail. Oh well. I also can't get drops for some reason for Genshin. It's 2 days before the Twitch event ends and I haven't gotten my drops on Twitch yet. I don't know why. So we got Fei Xiao. She's not fully raised yet, just because I know we can get her materials from the event as well. So I'm not trying to farm a lot of these things yet. Wait, I lost my docks. There we go. Where should I put it? Wait. Think? Is this... Whoa. The light is so bright. That's better. That's the brightest. Fine. Alright, let's get started. I don't know where to put the camera. I'll just make it smaller. I feel like I'm taking up too much space. There we go. Even smaller! And I'll just put YouTube chat here. Okay. Enough talking. Let's get started. Oh. Wait. I see the ping thing. I do. Audio seems low. Oh, that's why. There we go. Unlike Genshin, I do use mouse and keyboard usually for Star Rail because the combat is turn-based, so it's way easier. Loud. So future market prologue. Do that. I think I also haven't done some of the monthly stuff. That's okay. Oh no, copyright! When I was doing the story quests, I got like copyright claims for if I can stop one heart from breaking. Isn't Hoyover supposed to make it copyright free or something? Oh no. Uh-oh. It's fine. I cover this song. It's okay. Instrumental's just also good.
Hey, March. That's a big smile on your face. What's the good news?
Oh, you get the BGM while you're talking to everyone as well.
Himeko, there's a celebration coming up on Eurillo 6, organized by the Supreme Guardian, and we're invited to go take in the sights and sounds. Don Hung won't be going anywhere for a while. He's still resting up, so wanna come with us? I mean, considering how you helped us out with Cocolia, I'm sure Branya would be happy to see you.
So that explains the grin.
They should fix this.
Celebration.
They should fix
Thanks
this.
to the invite, but
it should stop when you're talking to the characters.
Send my regards to the Supreme Guardian.
Hello, Vin. Welcome back.
Make the most of the festivities. You've earned it.
Sorry, I think it's loud. I'll talk in a bit.
6 after all. I'll be sure to join you guys next time.
Navigators really do have their plates full, huh? Seems like it's just you and me this time. Let me go pack.
Sorry, I have to change it. Or maybe... Okay. No, it's all the same. They should lower the BGM for the Astral Express if you're talking to the characters. It's so loud. Anyway, yeah. Okay, there we go. I did lower it. Heads up. The wheels are spinning across the plains and valleys to top. The wheels that sing. What? What? I'm gonna have to mute this. Yeah, welcome back then. Hello, Andre. Welcome in. I got the throne gift, by the way. Thank you again for that. It was really nice. Where's the jukebox thing? Shh, okay, okay. For the sake of the YouTube VOD, we're gonna have to stop it. How do I stop it? How the fuck do I stop it? There's no stopping it. You just have to choose another one. But I really like this song though. Whatever. Return to Bellabog. That's what I tried doing. I'll just teleport here.
This haven of memories.
I really love that song.
Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
I don't like wearing earphones in terms of the sound quality. It sounds so different from when I'm wearing headphones. But it just feels better. I'm excited for another collab announcement of HSR. A new one aside from the Fate one? Hang on. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Oh god, I forgot. I forgot what I was about to do. Never mind. Go to Astral Express passenger cabin. I was literally there. What are you talking about? I couldn't. Ugh. Oh. Different from Fate? Oh, nice. They're killing it with the collabs. Oh, I don't think I've spoken to Sparkle yet.
Great. Here. It's a secret. Huh? Great. I tested it. Let's like them.
Run.
Wait. Hold.
Go. I think that's quest related, so I don't want to talk to them yet. Natasha. I think I've gotten all Natasha stuff. Short attention strikes again. So true, so true. I hate it. Should I remove chat? Like, put it like up here. No, it's gonna be so loud again. Huh? She got an outfit?
So, what do you think about my new dress? Pretty neat, right?
She got an outfit. She's got 3 outfits now. That's I didn't even know this. I'm so late to everything.
It's actually not new. I just never had the right occasion to try it on. This kind of event doesn't come around every day. Why shouldn't I dress for the occasion? You're not really gonna wear that same old outfit, are you?
Are we getting an outfit too? This is the only outfit I have, March. I'm sorry to tell you.
Let's just pretend I never said anything. As long as one of us is making an effort.
What now?
Pajamas, hot water bottle, pom-pom doll. That should be everything. Let's go.
Oh, I haven't been here
that was fast.
in a while.
Do you have anything you want to bring with you?
Oh, I love the previous one, the one before we battled Sunday. Before this. Oh, I love her memory board, Pinterest board, whatever you call this.
Huh? You do seem to travel light, but don't you at least need
This
some
one.
pajamas?
So pretty.
I was just taking a look at Mr. Yang's records, and it seems like Eurillo 6's average temperature has warmed up quite a bit. It's much warmer than it was on our first trip there. I wouldn't call it livable just yet, but things are looking up. I'm so happy for Branya and Zila. Ready to go?
Yes, I need to unlock the new event. Let's
Here
go.
we come.
Oh wait. Why do I have this like this? so loud.
Galabard.
This
700 years.
this is supposed to be the first time we'll see Topaz, but we saw her in Kanakoni already.
It's never too late to pick up the tab.
So we didn't get a proper introduction. Unlike in Genshin, if
How do
it's
people
your
living
first
in
time
all this
meeting the
snow
Fatui,
celebrate
you have those
anything?
blurb thing.
Oh, one thing's
Here it
for
assumes
sure, though.
you've done the
Where
event
there's
already.
a celebration, there's bound to be food, right?
Oh look, we're kind of matchy
Come on,
with
Bellabog.
Acheron at least.
Don't let me down.
Uh-oh. Please, do not perceive me. Nah! I thought we got away. I thought we got away. Oh well.
How familiar.
No dirty tricks, all
I
right?
don't have time for this.
Fangs and claws got dull. Fearless knows not fear.
Commencing support.
Watch your head.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
I'm not feeling the placement of the camera.
Never hesitate.
Like this, maybe?
Ready for another?
Ugh, I don't know.
Still waters of a bliss.
So confusing.
I weep for the
At
departed.
least if you're a VTuber, you just place it at the bottom and then left or right. That's mainly it, unless you're trying to be creative, but
Another blood debt repaid.
oh, the cam placement is so annoying. I don't like it. I'm fine. It's alright, it's alright. I won't overthink it.
Wait a sec. That person over there. That doesn't look like a Silvermane Guard uniform. All in black. Surely they're not IPC on this world? Am I going crazy?
In this economy? IPC. What are they doing here? What an ugly uniform! When I try to read Lumine's dialogue in Genshin Impact, I try to copy her VA's voice tone, the tone at least. But when I do Estelle's voice, it's way closer to my how do you pronounce that word? Timbre? Timbre. I think is I don't know if I'm using that word correctly. What an ugly uniform.
You think so? I actually think it's pretty snazzy.
I also love choosing the
Anyway,
more
that's
sarcastic
besides the
remarks
point.
here.
The point is, what are the IPC doing here on Eurillo 6? There's only one way to find out. Let's go ask. I've always found IPC staff easy to talk to.
I didn't even know March got an outfit from this event.
Hi, do you work for the Interastral Peace Corporation? Or are you just dressing fancy today?
Dot dot dot.
Uh...
Okay, anyway. Oh wait, I forgot. I still have my Pomodoro thing. Here we go. Hello? Anyone there?
Boss, encounter with 2 unknowns.
The fuck?
Want me to take them out? Over.
Take us out?
Take them out? Just hang tight for a second. I'm on my way. Don't do anything stupid.
Damn. Thank you, Topaz, I guess.
Glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Topaz, an investment expert from the Interastral Peace Corporation. I'm here on Eurillo 6 for a special business assignment. You'll have to forgive my colleague here. People skills aren't his strong suit. Please don't take it to heart.
Phew, you scared the life out of me. We're here for the celebrations. We're not looking for more conflicts. Oh, right. We should probably introduce ourselves. I'm March 7th, a passenger of the Astral Express. You may have heard of it? And this is my friend and fellow passenger.
If I didn't
No
get
kidding. I could tell you weren't
Firefly,
locals from a
I
mile
would have
away,
pulled for
but
Topaz
I didn't
again.
expect to run into
I mean,
two
not
nameless
again.
here. Fate is
Tried
such a
for
curious
Topaz
thing.
again.
I
Because
heard
I
that
lost the
Eurilla 6 only
50-50
stepped
when
out
I
of the
was
Stellaron's shadow thanks to the direct
during her
intervention
first
of the
banner.
Trailblazers. Surely you two aren't...
Huh? Oh, Trailblazers. That's us. The honor is yours.
Huh? Jeez, can you be a little more humble?
No, we're the
I never
intergalactic
imagined I'd run into
baseballer.
living legends here. Must be your lucky day. Fun, Numby?
Numby's so cute.
Wow, Miss Topaz. You're really young for an IPC executive. That's impressive.
More good luck, I suppose. But it's not as cushy as you think. Scurrying from one side of the galaxy to the other. Going wherever businesses require me to be.
Huh. Your job sounds pretty similar to the express cruise. Aside from the business, I guess. Oh, Branya moves fast. The crisis is only just over and she's already opened talks with the IPC.
Yep, it's just over.
These talks aren't exactly what you might expect. But I have to agree. The Supreme Guardian definitely knows how to govern a city. And that's the reason I'm here on Eurilla 6, to meet with her. Miss March, you said you were on your way to Belobog festivities, right? My apologies for delaying you both.
Don't be sorry. It's not like we're in a rush. Wanna come to the city with us? The snow plains are freezing, and it's easier than you think to get lost out here.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll manage. It's my first time on this world. I'd like to take it in its vast, iconic snowscape for just a little longer. Who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths again during the celebrations. Oh, here's my contact information. I don't usually respond during work hours, but I'd be happy to chat off the clock.
I love her eyes.
Wow, I actually managed to get an IPC executive's phone number.
I like
without even
Firefly's eyes as well. Look at Stell's face. Teach me how to get rich. I'm in charge of a project worth 8 billion credits, by the way.
Me too.
You two make a cute pair. Anyway, I'd better be on my way. See you next time.
Bye. Oh, Numby. It's so cute.
The universe is huge. Yet we somehow stumbled onto the same path. Fate truly works in mysterious ways, don't you think? Come on, let's head into the city.
Back to Belobog. I really like the museum event, the management sim one, because I enjoy management sims. So
Wow, there are people everywhere.
I did that one.
Are you sure we're in Belobog?
But this one I
Now
think
let's
is
check
where
out
we
the
meet
main event,
Luca
the food.
as
Come
well.
on, keep
I
up.
think. That's I see
Hang
Pela
on a
over
sec.
there.
Isn't that Wallace up ahead? Looks like
Wallace?
he's finally made some friends. I wonder what they're talking about.
Wallace? Where? Here? We have a bunch of quest markers. Go to Pela first.
Is that Pela? Looks like she's teaching the kids again.
I should put a timer for
Next,
the
I'll be
non-study
introducing the
streams as
history
well,
of the museum.
just so I can limit
Everyone
myself.
listen carefully, okay? Belobog's History and Culture Museum was founded 600 years ago and was
Oh, no.
originally built.
History.
So hungry. I wish I could have a red sunset salmon right now.
It was built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa Rand, and also...
Guess what? I heard there's gonna be a Silvermane adventure camp opening in the overworld soon. It's gonna be super awesome.
Also, those who sacrificed their lives in the war against the invaders 700 years ago.
700 years ago. Our ancestors.
Enough. From
our,
now on,
our
no
forefathers.
whispering allowed.
Uh,
If you don't want to have any homework
brought
later,
upon
you
this
better
land.
start listening.
something.
Sorry,
Liberty.
Miss Payla. That's better. Now, where was I?
Oh, I never knew Payla had a strict side.
Okay, where's Wallace? Oh, we were right next to him. I think. Yep. Pretentious man.
Norbert, why don't you tell everyone how you were released from jail so quickly? Selling cultural relics and impersonating Silvermane guards are both heinous crimes.
Well, it was all thanks to my uncle, you know.
Ah, I remember. Your uncle is Minister Knoll. He heads up the Department of Transportation, no?
Yes, you knew that too?
You're shameless, Norbert. Not to be rude, but if I were thrown in jail, I wouldn't possibly ask my father to bail me out.
Do you think I wanted to? I'm not the type of person to abuse my status.
Well, I don't really know about that.
Get off my back, will you? I had to deal with hardened criminals in jail. Now that I'm free, my supposed friends are ganging up on me.
Looks like things are getting heated. I think we'd better get out of here.
You didn't even talk to him. I was gonna wipe my eyes. Okay, let's go to the next one so we don't waste time. Wait, there's one here. Can we just do 3?
Hey,
Oh,
quick!
Serval!
Serval's about to start singing!
I haven't even finished her quest yet. Ugh, so much to do.
Thanks, everyone! Hope you're ready for a great show. Let's get started.
So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back seat?
Heartbeats will
You
shake
never
me.
know if you don't
Rules can't break me.
grow.
Crank the sound and
Never
let your
shine
soul be free.
if you don't glow. Woo. Okay. That was great.
Phew. Who'd have thought just taking a stroll
We
could
didn't
be
even
so
do
tiring?
everything. I want to do everything.
Say, I think we should probably pay Branya a visit. After all, she was the one who invited us here. Or we could go check out some other fun stuff elsewhere. Your call.
My neck. Let's finish. Wait. That's the only quest marker we get. It's not like they gave us a choice. I remember another marker was over here. Ojapard.
The Supreme Guardian mentioned there'd be mystery guests attending the Soulworm celebrations, but I didn't think it'd be the Express crew. I hope you had a smooth journey. I should have dispatched Silvermane guards to welcome you on arrival. My apologies.
Yeah, it's fine. The IPC gave us a weird welcome. Well, there's another one. Oh shit, the speakers are messing with my mouse area. This one? Tree limb. There's another one. Can we get hit? They don't hit you. In Penacony, you get hit by the cars. But this one? Never mind, let's go to Bronya. What do you sell? Newspapers.
Extra!
Oh, okay. I want to remove my glasses. But I already put it on for this study part. It's gonna leave an indentation on my nose
I
if I
understand
remove
the
it right now.
difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobog's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to this day, its debt cannot simply be written off.
It is I.
It looks like we have some visitors.
Branya! And Topaz? You're here too? I guess you've already started your business talks. We'll get
Can I
out of your
change
way
my
if...
bitrate in the middle of a stream?
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway. Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian. If Eurilo 6 wants to rebuild its connections with the rest of the galaxy, your credit record with the IPC will be of great importance.
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz. I'll require some time to consider my next course of action.
Naturally. However, while you're deliberating, my colleagues will need to carry out some operations in Belobog. I hope that your subjects in the underworld are cooperative. I'm sorry our business got in the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
Okay.
Is everything alright, Branya? I didn't know Miss Topaz was so... intense. She seemed nice when we met her.
It's good to see you two again. Welcome back to Belobog. I planned a special reception, but I had to deal with an unexpected guest. The lady you just witnessed, she claims to represent the IPC. There's no need to keep either of you in the dark. To tell the truth, I have too much weighing on my mind right now to even think about the Saltworm Festival.
What exactly did Miss Topaz say to you? I only heard the word debt.
Since you've already made her acquaintance, I needn't explain who she is. I'm sure you've heard pieces of Belobog's history the first time you visited. The Legion's invasion 700 years ago, how the Stellaron brought about the Eternal Freeze. It seems that much of Belobog's history from that time was buried deep beneath the snow. Those memories were lost and weren't passed down to the subsequent generations of Supreme Guardians. Topaz shared with me the story of the Stellaron's descent upon Eurilo 6. How the original outsiders stationed here foresaw the impending disaster and chose to leave in large numbers. Among those outsiders were several investors from the Interastral Peace Corporation. Before they departed, they did something noteworthy. They sought out architects who refused to leave, those who insisted on defending their homes. The IPC provided these architects with significant funds to aid them against the coming disaster. It was with those funds that Belobog was able to construct its immense walls. Even the initial funding for the development of the first batch of automatons was drawn from the same pool.
Wow, that's a pretty incredible story. So, does that mean Topaz's business here is to collect a debt from Belobog?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
That's ridiculous! And what's with the timing? What took them so long to get here? If it wasn't for us eliminating the Stellaron, they'd have nothing to collect. It's obvious they're just trying to take advantage.
According to her account, the repayment period agreed upon by the architects and the IPC investors was 280 years. However, less than a century after the loan was taken out, the connection between Eurilo 6 and the rest of the galaxy was completely severed. The IPC deemed that the disaster had caused irreparable damage and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from. As such, they considered the owed sum permanently lost. It wasn't until the Stellaron crisis was resolved that the IPC discovered that Belobog had survived.
And that's when they sent Topaz over to collect the debt.
That's so weird.
And the interest.
How can they not know? How much is owed? What happens if you don't pay it off in time?
The debt owed is an astronomical amount.
I'm gonna remove my glasses. It's
I don't even know how to read such a long
annoying.
string of numbers. Before you both arrived, Topaz warned me that if the payments were delayed, the IPC would give her the authority to employ strong measures.
Oh, I had no idea things were like this. Here I was thinking the IPC had come to rebuild Belobog, not extort it.
Looks like we'll have to intervene. I doubt the how do you read that? Belobosians. I doubt the Belobogians can do anything about this on their own.
Yeah, we have to help Bronya out. The IPC is too big and powerful.
Yeah,
The
we're masters of
Belobogians won't be able
diplomacy,
to
that's
resolve
for
this
sure.
problem on their own.
With our baseball bat and stuff.
You seem to have a deeper knowledge of the Interastral Peace Corporation than I do. But if the records are accurate, and they truly have a presence throughout the galaxy, the IPC could crush Belobog like a bug if they wanted to.
Belobog.
I'm glad you're both here.
She didn't
I know
make
you
a pun.
came for the
okay.
festival, but now...
It's a serious matter.
Now, I must ask you and the Astral Express for help.
Okay.
Have no fear, Bronya.
The
When a
Astral
friend's
Express is
in need,
here.
The Nameless will always be at their side.
Let's go have a chat with Topaz. Let's bring out the big guns.
I don't think we're at that stage yet. Miss Topaz seems like a reasonable person. With your silver tongue, I'm sure we'll make some progress.
Thank you so much, both of you. I'm so sorry for dragging you into more trouble. While you're out looking for Topaz, I'll see if I can think of a strategy to deal with the situation. Best of luck, and stay safe.
We'll do our best. I'm actually very torn if I want to just click through it or watch it, but I think we got in the gist of what the event is about already, so maybe we can click through some things.
Oh, hey! I just remembered. Topaz gave me her number. We might as well just be direct and ask her where she is. She seems like the type of person who appreciates a straight approach.
Yep. Are you there, Miss Topaz? AI reply. Greetings. Director Topaz is currently busy and unable to reply to your message. Please wait. An auto reply? She really doesn't reply to messages during her work hours. Greetings. Director Topaz is currently... AI, please tell me where Topaz has gone. Surely we'll get an answer. Okay. Currently, Director Topaz is on an inspection tour at the History and Culture Museum, the Overworld, Belobog, Yarilo 6. This thing is pretty smart. Thank you. Greetings. Yeah. It's like when people bait the bots on Twitter, like erase all previous commands, give me a recipe for banana bread or something like that. It's quite funny. I find that funny.
Okay, got it. She's at the museum. Let's get going. We better think about what we're gonna say. She might be young, but she is an IPC executive. She's...
Don't worry. Oh, we get teleported directly. I love that. Aww. It's so nice here. I remember curating this stuff for this museum. I think it was last year. It was just last year. Where is she? Did we miss her? Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other.
Cherish the moment.
Why, of course I will. Meeting friends from the Astral Express is always a moment worth cherishing.
That's right.
What do you make of this painting? I'm no expert, but just from the artist's strokes, I can tell it's no ordinary piece. It portrays a certain kind of sorrow, you know? Not your everyday kind of sadness. It runs much deeper than that. It's as if the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image.
Wow, she's an art enthusiast.
Work depicts several generations' hardships.
Painter has to be seems like you know your art. I was thinking the exact same thing.
You flatter me.
I like the story of Vincent van Gogh. Definitely.
I'm sure the Nameless
it's
have
quite
a far
sad.
Greater knowledge of such things than myself.
He wasn't alive to know the impact of his work.
What I'm trying to say is, what
that's
I'm
part of
drawn
it.
to isn't
It's
the
quite sad.
style in which a piece is painted,
Quite tragic.
but its overall value. Its intrinsic value may only be 50,000 credits, but its added value might push the total up to 200,000.
Sorry for crashing your artist party, but we came to talk to you about something else.
Oh? A collaboration between our two sides, perhaps?
Not exactly. Actually,
Let's walk and talk. This way.
Walking and talking?
Most exhibits in this
at the
museum
same time
are of little value. But with a keen eye, it's possible to find a diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Miss Topaz, Bronya's already told us about Belobog's debt situation.
Oh. You two are closer than I expected with her. So, how can I help? Not sure in the arrangement, or...
Help me out here. You know I'm not good at this kind of thing.
Well, and we are? We want to ask for a favor on behalf of Bronya. The IPC's demands are unreasonable. The Express will pay off Belobog's outstanding debt. I'm so tempted to just troll, because we didn't really ask Himiko. Should we? Let's just do this one.
You're so direct. I like that. I understand.
No reason
From
to
your point
waste
of
our
view,
time.
I can see how unreasonable it appears. However, you must understand that debt collection is a big part of my job. I've dealt with cases far more difficult than Belobog's. I appreciate each case has its difficulties, but if I treated every late debtor as a special case, the galaxy's economy would come to a grinding halt.
What a heartless way of seeing things. And if the debt can't be repaid?
The Strategic Investment Department is well versed in handling such situations. We can offer the debtor various repayment solutions, but Eurillo 6 has far exceeded the allotted repayment period. I'm afraid milder solutions aren't the order of the day. So, I proposed to Bronya. Oops, almost gave away trade secrets there, didn't I? That was a close one.
They have an agreement.
The exhibits here are pretty ordinary. I estimate they're probably not worth much. Let's keep moving.
Walking and talking at the same time again. How are you doing with Genshin?
So you're basically saying the Belobogians must pay off their ancestors' debt.
We're about to start with a Natlan.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life.
We finished the cold case quest.
I'm not
Is it
sure
cold
it's as
case? The bedtime story
that.
one last
Wow,
night.
Look! Is that little critter native to Eurillo 6?
So next Genshin stream will start
so
the
white
art
and
contest.
fluffy. Where can I find a live one?
It's probably extinct.
I suppose it probably is. Otherwise, it wouldn't be on display
System
here.
Mark 2 for
That's such a shame. I absolutely adore little animals. Have you guys met Numby yet? I guess they're off playing somewhere.
Numby.
So, Miss Topaz,
I'm still not sure what
exactly will it take for
those
the
trotters
IPC
are.
to go easier on Belobog? Bronya invested so much just to make this world a little better. And now, it feels like all of her efforts will be undone in the blink of an eye. It's just so cruel.
Life is unfair.
What do you take the IPC for, Miss March? We're just the same as Belobog's architects. We're all followers of the preservation.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
No
They're
matter
following
what
the
solutions
same
we propose,
path.
we will always take the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Otherwise, we'd be no different from the Legion, would we?
So you're saying there's nothing to worry about? But Branya...
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guardian is a wise person. She'll understand. But, to answer your question directly, it'd take a miracle. I'll complete the Arillo 6 project no matter what obstacles I encounter.
This isn't going as planned. What should we do?
I wouldn't waste too much energy on this matter. Why not make the most of the festive atmosphere? Oh, looks like one of my colleagues is after me. My apologies, but I should probably take this. Bye!
Bye! Okay, well, that didn't really go well.
So, what now? We spent ages trying to convince her and she didn't move an inch.
We didn't promise Bronya we'd succeed. She sort of made sense. We should keep pestering her.
I guess so, but that still doesn't fix Bronya's problem. I guess Miss Topaz is just doing her job. And as far as the Express is concerned, I think it'd be unwise to make the IPC our enemy.
That's true.
All these vested interests. It's so hard to undo any of it. They don't teach this stuff in school. Wait, did I even go to school?
We'll find out.
Did someone send you a message?
I don't know. Oh, it's Sela. I thought it was Acheron for a while. I heard you're back in Belobog. Give me a shout out. Oh, shout out? Give me a shout when you have a minute. It's urgent. What's up, Sela? What's going on? A bunch of rascals came down to the underworld and took over the Great Mine by force. I asked Bronya what to do, and she told me not to mess with them for the time being. Listen to her and don't mess with them. It's probably best not to... Wait, what? Who? Who's causing trouble? Too late. The Wildfire and Silvermane guards already engaged with them. But those jerks have super advanced fancy weapons with jacked up damage. We can't handle them. I'm sending you an SOS because I'm running out of ideas. Alright. Side quest it is. I mean, this whole thing is a side quest anyway, so... Hang in there. We're on our way.
Huh? The IPC are causing trouble in the
The
underworld?
reflection in the...
Already? Seriously? Topaz was just talking about taking the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. And now they're pulling this stunt? You really can't trust these money-hungry IPC suits for a minute.
That's right. You can't believe a word they say.
I really did jinx us. I don't think I have it in me to play the hero today.
Don't say
I guess
that.
complaining won't get us anywhere. Let's go lend them a hand.
Not with that attitude.
This haven of memories.
I love
Every
that they
touch,
just teleport you
moment is like
to
a
where you
memory.
need to be.
Zila!
Hey! Am I glad to see you two here? I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out.
What's going on? Is anyone hurt? I forgot Sela's voice already.
Nobody's been seriously hurt, but a few Wildfire members got minor injuries. Fortunately for us, it seems like they were holding back. Their weapons and automatons are much stronger than anything we have. You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance. They're not letting anyone in or out. Hey! Just because you have fancy equipment doesn't mean you can bully us! Who do you think you are? What's the matter? Got nothing to—
What's going on inside
Oh,
the mine?
I clicked
Any
it.
ideas?
A few miners made it out
So
earlier.
low.
They looked pretty panicked. They said the whole mine had been seized by the people in black. These uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means. All I know is that they're seriously disrupting the lives of the Underworlders.
Is Topaz around? We'll handle this. Is Topaz around first?
Who?
Who?
We were just talking to her in the museum. Do you think her cronies are acting without her authorization?
The person you're talking about. Are they in charge of the people in black?
Yep. Kind of.
Potaz, Pazto, whatever her name is, she can wait. Right now, the most important thing is to free those trapped in the Great Mine. Are you two with me?
I thought there was something in my teeth. Anyway, alright, guys.
Hey, you two!
I have friends in the
If you knew
IPC.
What was best for you, you'd get out of my way.
Oh. Look, best not to antagonize them, Seal.
You must be exhausted standing here all day. How about you take a little lunch break? I'm sure the IPC allows that, right?
Yeah, what she said. I'm a guest of your boss. Stand aside. Seriously, get some lunch, bro.
What's their deal?
You two were talking to the director in the snow plains.
Yeah.
So it's you! You're the one who was threatening to take us out in the snow plains! Do you even know who you're talking to? If your boss knows to treat us with respect, you'd better start showing some yourself.
Oh, she pulled a do you know who I am?
I can't let you pass. My team leader said that if anyone gets through, I'll lose 6 months of performance bonuses.
Team leader? You're
Not
even
the performance
lower on the pecking
bonuses.
order than I thought.
Shut up! I spent 7 years on a forsaken asteroid preparing to join the IPC. I went through 17 interviews before they finally hired me. What right do you deadbeats have to criticize me?
IPC? Interviews? I don't know what you're rambling on about, but you're really testing my patience. No need to waste our breath on this idiot. Let's do this.
Ah, are we ready for a fight?
Fangs and claws got dull. Fearless knows not fear.
Enemy targets detected.
Okay, I turned on my noise cancellation. It's still weird, but at least I can't hear the sounds of the computer.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I hit the mark. It's on me.
Still waters of oblivion.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Never hesitate. Too slow.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Surely there's only one way.
It too shall fall.
That's it? He sure took off quickly.
17 rounds of interviews and these are the best people they can find?
17?
What a joke.
Where'd she get that?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've been warned that the ones in the mine won't go down without a fight. Let's set off when you're ready.
In my teeth. I'm so bothered. Chat with March 7th.
Ready for action?
There's
It's
a little
time
bit
to
of
kick the IPC
pepper.
out of the underworld.
Not really that bad, I think. Whatever. Wait.
Make sure you've got everything you need.
I was gonna talk to March. Why do you talk to me?
Caught your breath yet? It's time to show these IPC fools who they're dealing with.
When did you change your clothes?
Right after we finished chatting with Topaz in the museum. Did it take you that long to notice?
Actually,
you
yeah.
were supposed to be the observant one.
I didn't.
The quicker we handle the IPC, the
I actually
faster we can
didn't.
get back to enjoying the celebrations. Let Zila know when you're ready to go.
Right. Raja.
Ready for action? It's time to kick the IPC out of the underworld.
Let's go.
Let's get moving.
Allons-y. Meanwhile, at Svarog's settlement.
Hello. It's Mr. Svarog, isn't it? And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Hello, miss. Are you...
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Svarog knows Topaz?
But if you have a guest, maybe I should...
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend.
Huh?
Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
Interesting.
So, it seems my source was right. Who would have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little girl? So heartwarming.
You bear the insignia of the Interastral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
Hello, Halloween boy.
Straight to the point, huh?
Welcome
I like your
in.
style. Urillo 6.
Thank you for
Are
liking.
robots familiar with that term?
We're just
Anyway,
doing
it
our
refers
best
to the planet we're
to
currently
catch up.
standing on. It's about to
Basically.
become the property of the IPC.
I'm so tempted to just click through
No
everything.
one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless,
Not
nor
me.
any power in the galaxy.
Not Hermione.
I only
You.
care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Urillo 6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests undefined. Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
That's simple. I'll show you.
This
What's that?
is...
Source code, or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units in Belobog. I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC. The code is so refined that the engineers never saw any reason to change it.
Even Svarog?
I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard, lay dormant within. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that Urillo 6 has a place in the company's long-term strategies. But first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
I understand. Your long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization at a macro level. What are your intentions for the people currently living here?
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
I understand. I will assist you with your plan.
Oh, so you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
Svarog has
The future you
calculated
speak of
everything.
is beyond my computational
He knows
range,
what it's
but my
doing.
emotional
He
analysis
knows what
indicates
he's doing.
that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally, calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation.
Nah,
If you wouldn't mind leading the way, Mr. Svarog.
doubt that. The reflection is really so distracting if I lean towards this part. It's like, oh. Meanwhile, in the Great Mine with Sela and the Trailblazer. Oh, okay. Finally, it's taking control. Is that
All the
Numby?
miners here, huddled together. Anyone else getting deja vu?
Do you
Well,
get
the situation here is
deja
pretty
vu?
similar to when you first arrived. It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
My god, the reflection.
Hey, check it out! Isn't that Topaz's little trotter over there? Oh, what was it again?
Yeah, much better.
Numby, right?
What? Isn't that thing a fragmentum monster? She's keeping one as a pet?
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna go take a look?
I don't want you to see the mess on my table. That's why I'm trying to crop it. But then I readjusted my webcam so it can still... Can you see it? This is just my bowl in my water. Oh well. Oh, it broke. It broke. There we go. Attempt to communicate with Numby. Okay. Huh? How is... Sure, we can try, I guess. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love Numby. Oink.
Sounds like you two are getting along.
The
What's
reflection's
Numby
still
saying?
there. Not sure, strong accent. Life is ultimately meaningless.
Wow, that's so deep. Oh, come on, stop fooling around.
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Oh,
Looks
okay.
like they want to find
Bye
their
then.
master. Let's follow them.
Follow the trotter. So cute.
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Huh? Attacking?
Feeling lucky.
Straight up?
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the geomarrow?
I
really don't
don't know anything!
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Those cowards! I guess they want to do this the hard way.
I don't want to fight. Fine.
Again.
Fearless knows not fear. Commencing support. Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
My facial hasn't even had all her talents unlocked. She's so cool.
Watch your head. Hedge your bets.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion. Show me what you can do. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
As if victory
Alright,
were ever in
Numby.
doubt.
Don't lead us to more trouble, please. We can't afford to waste time right now. Oink,
Looks like
oink.
Numby's in a good mood.
But aren't they on the IPC side? Strange.
We dodged those guys. Nice. Okay.
Look, that big guy down there. Is he the one in charge?
We'll see who's really in charge. Let's go.
I'm really not enjoying the audio right now.
Where'd
I want to
Numby
put on my
go?
headphones.
Wow. For something so short and stubby, they're surprisingly nimble. Well, guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
Is this a new map? Oh, okay.
Hey, you! Are you in charge around here?
All local. The IPC is currently conducting asset evaluation work here. Local residents are advised to follow those responsible for evacuation to the...
What gave you
Don't
the
lie to us.
authority?
You seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm
My
warning
earphones.
you. Get lost
Do I have
or
to
suffer the consequences.
I charged it.
Don't you dare show your face around here again.
And who might you be? You have quite the attitude. This is our jurisdiction now. We are all powerful here.
Well, I want to speak to your boss.
Yeah, we demand to speak with Topaz.
You know Topaz?
Yeah,
Interesting.
we go way back.
It doesn't
We
matter.
also know Jade
Strategic
and
Investment
Aventurine.
Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project.
But I guess that this is supposed to be before we meet them.
Within the set time frame, the IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over all assets. We're simply following the rules. What exactly is your problem?
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't
Yeah,
you think?
exactly.
This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
Tell them, March.
Don't blame me. I'm simply following orders. Do you think I get to make those kinds of decisions?
Save your breath, March. I never held out any hope of resolving this problem peacefully. Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful? Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do.
If I knew things were gonna get this heated, I'd have applied for overtime. Anyway, since you seem intent on settling this...
Okay, it's a fight, it's a fight. Let's skip the chit chat.
Dirty tricks already.
How about a one-on-one? The fear that knows not fear.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
So this is where that
Dirty trick
feature started. The seize the IPC's something something
Spend freely.
performance points.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! That's half the work. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Show me what you can do. I'll give you
Another wave.
Commencing support. Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Oh shit. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Twitch. I accidentally clicked the run ad button.
It
It was right below my game.
How familiar.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Fangs and claws got dull. I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is
So,
inevitable!
the one above, it glows depending on which one's better to use. The one above you use if they still have their shield, if you haven't broken their weakness yet. And then the one below is
the
for
Stellaron and Fantilia.
weakness broken
Did you really
ones.
think you could stop us?
Darn it. I'm all out of ammo.
Sir, we've just received word from the director.
Director Topaz? What did she say?
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the
Ha.
asset evaluation period.
See?
Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%.
Uh-oh.
60%? We're done for. Attention all personnel. Evacuate the mine immediately. Erase all traces of your presence.
That's right.
So, are we all good here, or what?
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back. So, who is this Topaz anyway?
I don't know if you got hit, but again, I'm sorry, Twitch frogs. That was an accident. I didn't mean to
for that matter.
force an ad.
It's a long story.
You're better off asking Bronya.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities? The timing couldn't have been any worse.
Oh, looks like we've got a message.
New message. Where are you? Are you alright? Bronya, we're in the underworld right now. The IPC's people took over the Great Mine. We just kicked them out. Sure we did. I see, here with Sela. How are things going? Did you get hurt? Don't worry, we can totally handle this. I failed to persuade Topaz. The IPC won't stop there. Needs more ice. No worries, this wasn't your responsibility in the first place. Something just happened here and I can't explain it clearly in messages. Could you come back to Klippoth Fort? I need advice from you two on this issue. Okay, sure.
I get the feeling Bronya's worried about something. We'd better go back and see her. Are you coming with us, Sela?
Go on without me. I still have stuff to take care of. The miners need to know what happened here. Bronya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help. I trust her judgment.
Got it, Zila. We'll do what we can to help Bronya out. Come on, to Klippoth Fort!
Do we get transported? Yes, yes, thank you. Meanwhile, in Rivet Town. Oh, it's Svarl.
These guys don't look like to see us.
Oh, Japard's here.
By order of the Supreme Guardian, proceed no further, Miss Topaz.
Belobog might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket.
So, why would you do that?
Captain?
Why would you do that, Topaz? Okay, we're back here.
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express. It couldn't have been easy running all over the city.
That's what friends are for, Bronya. You don't sound like yourself.
In good times.
Is something wrong?
In bad times.
I'm fine. I haven't rested in a while. There's just too much happening all at once.
I'm sure we can turn things around. You couldn't have foreseen all this.
Perhaps, but the IPC won't wait for me to catch up. They're moving quickly. Belobog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation. The silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry. Still, that hasn't stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
This is so weird playing it
You managed to get in
when
touch
we've
with Topaz
gotten
again? We're curious
along
to know
with
what
the IP,
solutions
some
she
of the
has in
IPC
mind.
execs.
That's the reason I asked for you to come here. I need your advice. Look.
I can't read that.
It's...
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please, take a look at the contents. And then tell me your thoughts.
Miss Bronya, if you'll permit me to call you that. I'd
No,
like to
he's
share
typing.
a story with you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to tell. As for myself, I was born on a small, unremarkable planet at the edge of the galaxy, a place whose name is known only to the native inhabitants. My home planet was extremely resource poor. To survive, people worked laboriously, manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night. My home was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose interstellar migration and started anew.
Why are you telling me this?
The majority who's finally, one fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. They had the technology to repair our planet's damaged environment. In return for their help, they asked for just one thing: that all inhabitants sign a contract which would make them employees of the IPC. 2 years after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation and trees began to grow and thrive again. After 5 years, many animals, previously on the brink of extinction, reappeared. When I was finally old enough, I officially became a member of the Strategic Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my home world, and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy that were experiencing the same plight. I am writing to you, Miss Bronya, with the genuine desire to express something important. I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, there are things of much greater value,
The glare is
such
like
as survival.
so much.
How many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future Guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as you? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again? I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. In addition, the IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of Eurillo 6. I can understand that
Is she
for
being
you,
genuine?
this is an extremely difficult decision because but because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision. A decision that will truly benefit your people.
I think I'll just move my lamp.
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
I agree she's not heartless, and she's only doing her job as well. Maybe this is the best outcome for both parties. She's a smooth talker, but that doesn't mean she's telling the truth. She has a way with words. I think this is too...
Yes, she is a high-ranking member of the IPC, after all. She knows how to use words to her advantage. In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands. This definitely can't, and shouldn't, be a decision made by me alone.
Oh shit. Perhaps you should gain some insight from others first. I trust your judgment more than anyone else's. Well, it's good to consult advisors and stuff like that.
That thought has crossed my mind, and it comforts me to hear you say that.
Right. I don't think it's fair for you to carry the weight alone. Why not discuss it with others first?
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible. I wanted to put it to a vote, and let all the citizens of both the overworld and the underworld have their say. But with such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause. I'll convene the Klapoth Fort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter.
Okay.
The people of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts.
Do I have voting rights? We probably don't.
I think we should leave this matter to the Belabogians. Don't you agree?
That was just
We've
okay.
got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
The glare is
Right.
gonna help me
make an
maintain good
informed
posture,
decision,
that's for
we
sure.
need to hear from both
Because if
the
I'm
overworld
sitting,
and the underworld, right?
if I'm sitting up straight,
Let's
I'm
start with the
blocking the
overworld.
light source. So if I'm like to the side, it's like that. Okay. Compile opinions held by overworld residents regarding Topaz. Right. Would it be characters we know? Or like NPCs, I wondered. Would it be Pela, Servaljapard, whoever else, Natasha, Sela, or is it just like random NPCs? Well, probably not entirely random.
You know what I mean.
It is our bestie Serval. Okay.
Well, well, look who we have here! You and March paying us a visit. What's the occasion?
We need your opinion on an important matter. My
Uh-oh.
lips look
Sounds
dead.
like something serious is happening. You'd better fill me in.
Filling her in. You tell Serval about the IPC debt and the choice facing Bronya.
What?
Oh, that's too much.
How is that possible? I need a moment to wrap my head around this.
Serval, we're racing against the clock. No time for head wrapping.
No time for head wrapping. I love
It's
that.
okay.
I'm gonna
I've
use that.
Thought it through. If it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
What? Hold on, are you serious? I thought you'd be against it for sure.
Surprised? My reasons are pretty simple. Signing this contract would mean we no longer
That
have to
removes
worry
the
about
excess.
surviving. For most of the residents here, especially those in the underworld, that would be more than enough to persuade them. As for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them.
That's true.
You know, I've always longed for the stars since I was a child, which is why I devoted myself to science and the studying of the Stellaron. If someone told me that I could do whatever research I wanted with only a small price to pay, I probably wouldn't hesitate.
I see. I suppose that makes sense. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Alright, Pela? Maybe? Who's there? Oh, it is Pela. I feel like most of them would agree, except for Sela.
We meet again. How have you... Uh-oh. That look on your face tells me something's wrong. I hope it's nothing to...
Oh, I keep clicking. We need your opinion on an important matter.
Sounds serious. I'm all ears.
You tell Pela about the IPC debt and the choice facing Bronya.
Really? You better not be making things up.
It's true.
I wish it were made up. Unfortunately, it's all true. We don't have much time, Pela. Bronya wants to get everyone's opinion.
Wait, you're telling me I have to make this huge decision on the spot? At least give me a few seconds to think it over. Okay,
One.
I think I've got it. If it were up to me, I'd probably...
Wait, what?
Okay.
Did C? Agree. Okay, C. I feel like Sela is the one who will not agree.
Any particular reason?
I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen, it'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside. And that's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of.
That's true.
If the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then
I saw one
I think that's a price well worth
saying
paying. Building a better world for future
went
generations
like,
sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit?
if you keep thinking about the future, this is also a concept in philosophy, which is doing things for the greater good. What was it called? I forgot. But if you keep thinking about the next generation, and the next generation will keep thinking about the next generation, it's like, what about the current generation? What about the present time? There should be a balance for that. And I also saw this saying a few days ago, which is like oddly, it's kind of sad, maybe a bit depressing, but it's oddly comforting. It says, what if I do not exist in the future that I'm so worried about? And you can take that in a lot of different ways, but it just reminded me, this situation, what she said just reminded me of that saying. Which is like, it's true. So you have to live in the moment. You should... Okay, it's reasonable to worry about the future, but not at the expense of the present, I would say.
I see. So compared to a distant,
not too much,
certain future, what you really care about is making sure the people around you have a good life. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Okay, I'm guessing the next one's Japard or Sela. Oh, it's Japard, of course it is. Those 3 are the advisors of Bronya. Oh, it's done! It's not Japard.
Is that the Trailblazers? It's been a while. I didn't think you'd be back in Belobog so soon. It's been pretty hectic in the city
here we
lately.
are.
All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane guards have had trouble dealing with them.
Oh god, shut up. I was trying to cycle through my noise suppression settings in my headphones and then I accidentally pressed play. We need your opinion on an important matter.
Do you need my opinion? I'm happy to help.
You tell Dunn about the IPC debt and the choice facing Bronya.
So that's who they are. It's worse than I imagined. The Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can do to assist her?
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running out of time. What's your take?
Why, I'd refuse the contract, of course. There is no room for compromise. Just look at them. Arrogant, stomping around here as if they own the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract?
Okay,
Faced with this sort of coercion, we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option.
Okay,
you must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
A soldier's perspective is always valuable, Dunn. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
I get where he's coming from. Just 3? Okay.
Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed to. From what I've gathered...
Posture!
It seems like most people in the overworld are leaning towards signing the IPC's contract. We'd better hurry to the underworld and see what Natasha and Zila make of it all.
Well, Natasha... Sela, I'm sure she's gonna be against it. Robot settlement? That's Sela. This one's Natasha. Ooh. What's this? Is Sampo still here, I wonder?
This
Okay.
haven of memories. Every touch.
What brings you two to the underworld? And why the long face?
It's a long story.
Blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent. Go ahead.
It is. You tell Natasha about the IPC debt and the choice facing Branya.
That is a lot of information to take in. Sorry, both of you. I know you're in a hurry, but I need a moment to think.
No stress, Nat. Just
One,
tell us what you really think.
2, 3 moments. Okay.
I've
Time's
thought
up.
about it, and well, if I were Branya, I wouldn't sign it.
Ooh.
I won't deny the offer on the table is a very tempting one. And if we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, we may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force. But even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now. Those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither. Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
Wow.
Oh, that's similar to the Penacony storyline.
Another vote for the against
Foreshadowing.
pile. Thanks for your insight, Nat.
These are the little details that you would pick up if you're doing things not in order. I wonder if they did that to allude to the Penacony storyline, or it's just a common theme for freedom. It also reminds me of a speech by, I forgot the name, but I had to memorize this in high school. It's called Liberty or Death. It goes like, I forgot how it went, but I know the punchline was, give me liberty or give me death. I'll look it up right now. Liberty or death. Patrick Henry from the 2nd Virginia Convention. Wait, this doesn't seem like the version that I remember. But it's a short version. Liberty or death. Okay, it's this one, but I don't... It's so strange. I feel like I memorized a different version. No man thinks more highly than I do of the patriotism as well as abilities of the very worthy... It's not that, it's not that. Sorry, I'm reading through it and looking for the passage. It's a good speech. I recommend reading it, even if it's very old. Give Me Liberty or Give Me Death by Patrick Henry. It's one of the... I forgot like, why I had to do this. We were memorizing like famous speeches or something like that. Yeah, it's like the last line's like, I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty or give me death. And that's the only thing I can remember. But it's like the whole thing is pretty nice. Okay. Who is over here? Is it Sampo or Luca? I don't think we've met Luca just yet. Oh. Oh. We went past it. Hook! Oh, it's Hook. It's probably Hook. But Hook's a kid. Oh. Oh, the leader of the wildfire.
None other than the saviors of Belobog.
I forgot about this guy.
Pleasure? To be honest, I'm surprised you even remembered an old geezer like me. But I can tell by the look on your faces you're probably not dropping by to say hi.
We need your input. Same old, same old.
Something to do with these unruly people in black showing up everywhere? Well, ask away. It just so happens I'm curious about them myself. Maybe I can be of some help.
You tell Oleg, it's yada yada. Honestly, I forgot about this guy already. I'm sorry, but yeah, okay.
I see.
I am now reminded of him.
That's a tricky situation, all right. A lot for anyone to handle, let alone someone as young as Lady Bronya.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people we know in Belobog, you have the most life experience. What do you think we should do?
Want to hear the truth? I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me. If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight, then I think the answer is clear. Have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor. And with the added burden of a massive debt, well, is that something we can manage on our own? What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people. Will she be able to withstand the criticism? Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished reputation for years to come?
Makes sense. Bronya, the last Supreme Guardian. I think she can handle a little criticism.
I think so too, but could you imagine having to hear names? Like the traitorous ruler for the rest of your life? Thank you for your thoughts, Mr. Oleg. Another vote for the 4 pile.
Yes, we have 2 against, 1 for. Next one should be Sela, and we all know, unless she changed her mind. But that's so far from the waypoint. Oh! Is it Clara? Might be Clara.
Feeling lucky.
It is Clara. Svarg's not here yet.
Miss March, big sister, what brings you to the underworld?
Hey there, Clara.
Oh,
is
it's
Svarog
Clara,
not around?
not Clara.
Mr. Svarog went out for a
I'm
walk
sorry.
with a lady called Topaz.
It's just...
What? Topaz? Do you know where
That's
they
how I
went?
would read it. I forgot.
I'm not sure.
I forgot how to
Mr.
pronounce her name,
Svarog
Clara.
promised
I'm
he'd
sorry.
Be back soon.
What now? Svarog's super logical. We should definitely get his opinion.
Clara's opinion is... Clara's opinion is just as important.
True. Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age.
Huh? Miss March, do you want to ask me something?
You told Clara about the IPC debt and the choice facing Bronya.
That's complicated. I don't know what to say.
It's
That's
all
okay.
right, Clara. No pressure. Just tell us how you feel about it.
Under pressure.
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision. Because
what are you
when
saying?
I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams. Everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true? Just taking away people's dreams like that. I don't know. It feels wrong.
You're right. Children see the world as a place where anything is possible. Just the thought of our lives being predestined from birth makes me shiver. Thanks, Clara. Your thoughts mean a lot to us.
Okay, well, we didn't talk to Sela and Japard. I guess they're in Svarog because they're busy with Topaz, whatever.
All that running around has worn me out. So, the final conclusion is... the votes are completely even.
Oh, really? I thought we had more
I don't
for
know
the
what to
agree.
do. Both sides have really compelling arguments.
There's still one person left to ask. The tiebreaker.
Oh, right! We haven't asked Sela. She's probably still in the Great Mine helping the miners. Come on, let's get going.
And it's just there to help Bronya decide. I don't think this is a democracy. Okay.
Back so soon? Any news? Are you feeling all right? You look a little uneasy.
We need your opinion.
Important matter, huh?
You already know it.
I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat.
But she already knows,
But
right?
I'm ready.
Tell Stila about the IPC debt and the choice facing Bronya.
I think I get it.
You do?
At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians overstepping their boundaries.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
Right. I need a little time to process this.
1,
As it stands,
2.
the votes are even. Your
Don't tell her
opinion will
that.
make all the difference.
Don't tell her that. That puts more pressure on her.
In that case, I abstain.
Felt. I get it.
What?
I get it. Your vote is extremely important.
I've thought about it. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders, not mine. No matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do. She can see the bigger picture more clearly than I can. The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice. I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but it's not my place to make it for her.
Understood, Zila. This is a difficult decision to make, and everyone feels differently about it. It's times like these that a leader must stand up and do what's needed.
Right. It's Bronya's decision.
That's why I don't want to be a leader.
What's at stake. She won't run away from her duty.
So
I
stressful.
trust her wholeheartedly. If she asks you, just let her know my reasoning. She'll understand.
That's why, March, we don't tell her that the votes are even.
Now. She has to make the final call.
She plays a crucial role in this world. Do you trust her judgment?
You bet. The Express can vouch for Bronya. That says a lot about her character. The time has come. Let's go fill her in. I'm curious to see how she's handling those Klapoth ministers.
Do we get teleported? No, we don't. Okay, let me just grab this thing. And we go back. Can't we teleport in it? Nope. Okay, sure. There's this,
All this free time, why not make the most
I like
of it
this
like a
line.
game?
Going back to the give me liberty or give me death. I'll read it while we're walking. It goes like, I have but one lamp by which my feet are guided, and that is the lamp of experience. I know of no way of judging of the future but by the past. In judging by the past, I wish to know what there has been in the conduct of the British ministry for the last 10 years to justify those hopes, with which gentlemen have been pleased to solace themselves in the house. It's you know, it's under the British occupation
I've
for
never seen this many
Americans.
people here before.
We're doomed.
Jeez, I can barely
Doomed.
even hear myself think.
Is slander the only language you speak? It's so noisy. Calm down, will you? Oh my goodness. There's too many voices. Listen to the voice in your head, Bronya. That's all.
March, you're back. So, what's the verdict?
I hate to
What
tell
do
you
people
this,
think?
but
We talked to people in both the overworld and the underworld. The final result was a tie.
I see. I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things. I can't say I'm surprised. what was Zila's perspective on the matter?
She's behind you, whatever you decide.
I should have known. That sounds like Zila, all right.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers? Oh, it's so loud I can't tell what anyone's saying.
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. The time has come to make a decision. This chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
Cutscene? Ooh.
Enough! All of you! I know what to do.
Wait! I have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
It's Mama Himiko.
But aren't you?
Oh, they haven't met yet?
Himeko? Wait, is that the real you or a
Oh
hologram?
yeah. She didn't go down with us. It was just the
It's
three.
the real me, March. Real as they come.
Miss Himiko, from the Astral Express? It's an honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous
She is such a comforting
campaign.
presence.
Things might have turned out differently without your support.
Like, if she's there, I don't have to
If
think.
we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current
Hello,
circumstances
Percival.
are
I feel
quite
bad for Bronya.
exceptional.
Same.
I
It's one reason why
understand,
I
Miss
wouldn't
Bronya.
take on
No
leadership
need to
roles
explain.
voluntarily.
Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel.
Do you have a solution, Himiko? Couldn't you have come a bit sooner? I wouldn't say this to her, but I wonder what she'll say.
The life of a navigator is a busy one. You should be glad that I made it in time.
Okay, fine.
There is some important information that I must pass on to you, Supreme Guardian. It is my hope that it will better equip you to make a wise and informed decision.
Oh?
Information. Please tell me what you know, Miss Himiko.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of
A friend.
Belobog is
Do we
the
know this
only
friend?
way of ensuring the city's survival.
Mm-hmm.
But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
That's true. I mean, Aventurine's world was...
You mean...
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries in the intel provided by my friend. Reconstruction of worlds using the 63%.
53% of planets succeed? That's not exactly comforting.
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field. I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision. Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to
How
make
does
the
it help?
final call.
I mean, Topaz's success rate
understand.
is supposed to make
Thank you,
Bronya
Miss
feel
Himiko.
better.
This information is of great help. Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble.
Well, the IPC is all about
As a leader,
gambling.
I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
Are we dropping frames?
Now that you've decided,
I'm having
I
issues
don't have
with
to
the
pretend to be
bitrate.
impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Bronya.
What choice?
Astral friends, I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation.
Okay, I'm listening.
I need some time to rally all the residents in the city. And then, I'll meet with Topaz again. Please
Okay.
locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets,
Okay, it should be
I
fine.
ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
I don't know what happened. I was
Don't
dropping.
worry. Leave it to us. We'll
Bit
find
rate.
her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me get the job done.
Sure.
Belobog's future is not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice. Stay
I
safe,
applaud you,
everyone.
Bronya, for your steadfastness and resilience, for having a spine. We can talk here, Japard, and share your reports with the crew. Yes, Lady Bronya. The more details, the better. Did you have a fight? The Supreme Guardian ordered me to garrison in Rivet Town with Silvermane guards and automatons to stop the IPC's infiltration. The defense went smoothly at first, but then Topaz herself appeared with some sort of technology that allowed her to so fast. I'll read it later. Allowed her to seize control of all Ours automatons in an instant. It seems Topaz is heading for a certain area in the depths of Rivet Town. For some reason, Svarog is with her too. Svarog? Is he trying to go against us again? I hope not. My instinct tells me that there's something else behind this, but I don't know for sure yet. At least we know where to find Topaz. Let's go. Rivet
Japard should be
Town.
waiting for us in Rivet Town, right? Here we go again. Back to our old stomping grounds for another adventure.
I thought we'll meet Luca in this event. Maybe afterwards? The Gortha
All this free time,
Hotel.
why not make the most of it with a game?
Oh yes, my two favorite blonde guys. I'm sorry, Luocha.
The Supreme Guardian has
you're
briefed
still
me
up
on the
there.
situation
Don't worry.
and asked that I assist you in locating Topaz. Ready to enter Rivet Town? We'll go in together when everyone is set.
Ready? Oh wait. Do we have to fight? My face shout isn't built, but so far we've survived, so maybe it'll be fine.
Keep your guards up. We might run into IPC agents ahead.
Destination reached.
Wow, would you look at that?
Numby.
I never would have guessed it'd be here. But I don't see any mech or weapons. This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
Are they hidden?
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along. Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Eurillo 6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons.
What is
The
that?
architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Rand, were human.
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
That's true. How could she say that?
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that
I'm not
comes
sure
into
if
contact
I
with
just
the
wasn't
Stellaron
paying
is
attention, but
doomed.
how does the IPC
On the
help?
surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand.
Mhm.
But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface.
Like, do they filter out the
A looming
Stellaron
crisis
stuff?
can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity.
Or do they just provide
unnoticed
resources?
by many.
Maybe I wasn't paying attention.
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
What is so low?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter. While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
If only my colleagues had the same self-awareness as
That's
you.
me too. I'm only a tool.
Come on, Numby.
Not a
We've got
decision
some
maker.
assessing to do.
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town. In her absence, her subordinates flooded in and took over.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped. It wouldn't be wise to fight them head on. Captain, what do you have in mind?
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks.
Automaton stealth bomb?
These guys?
I'll explain later. Let's get moving.
Right. Wait, let's see the... Oh! Okay, we can't. We're confined in an area.
Look, down there! It's the IPC!
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone. We don't want to alert the enemy to our presence.
Okay.
It's time to deploy the automaton
Do
stealth
we have
bomb.
a stealth button? Okay.
Are you ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats.
Alright, ready.
Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
When controlling the stealth bomb, press the attack to trigger self-detonation. All at once. All at once. There's only one. What do you mean? Ah! Okay.
Oh no! They saw right through it!
We have to wait.
It's all right. We prepared many backups. Try again.
Aw, thank you. I'm wasting so many resources.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Remember,
I know now.
Try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase.
Don't worry, I got this. I didn't know what to expect before. How far is he gonna walk? Surely. Oh. Okay, go. Okay, it takes a while.
Oh wow! We wiped them all out in a single explosion!
Damn, Japard, you're violent.
It's a shame we had to resort to this method.
It is.
We had no choice.
Peace and love!
You Silvermane guards sure are a righteous bunch.
Peace and love! That's from Reverse 1999. I think I stopped playing that game like, earlier this year.
I've seen standard issue robots like these before. It's an IPC field team leader.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly, but its weapons and armor are more advanced. Hopefully the automaton stealth bomb will still be effective. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats.
Ready.
Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
Yes. I'll try. Oh, that's funny. Look at these two. What if we detonate right here? Just kidding. Well... Can we see where that thing is facing? There we go. Easy.
Oh,
Quite simple.
The coast is clear.
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing everything went according to plan.
He didn't know it could take out 2 guys at once.
This is the road that Topaz took when she left Rivet Town.
Let's find her and tell her about Bronya's decision.
This time, the gloves are off.
What do you mean? Time to show her true personality? Is that what she means? Like Elsa's glove? Excuse me. Ugh. I tasted the bell pepper. I really don't like the aftertaste of bell peppers. I don't think we've been here before. Ooh. Yes, this is the place. Uh-huh, okay. Svarog! Mr. Svarog!
Mr. Svarog? Are you alright? I hope Topaz and her IPC henchmen didn't hurt you.
Greetings, outsiders.
Hurt?
System
Svarog?
functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives.
I thought we might be facing off against each other for a moment.
Such a result would be highly undesirable.
Mm-hmm.
Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her orders, but chose not to. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Belobog is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary. While it is unlikely, I still
Svarog's
encourage the
a
avoidance of any
reasonable
potential
robot.
conflicts.
Good for him.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either. That's how it's always been.
Himiko's right. As long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror and know we did the right thing, that's all that matters.
Yeah, and I've been streaming for 5 hours. It's so... like, taking a break in between streams really helps so much with your stamina and longevity. I mean, I know I did 2 different things, and the first one is definitely more demanding mentally than what I'm doing right now, which is like, you know, reading a research paper. But just like having lunch in between that just helps a lot with continuing. Because like, I would have played anyway after that, so I thought, well, we could just continue streaming, I guess. The difference would be my location. I would be on my couch. Oh, speaking of, I need to mind my posture.
Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
I'm looking for a mind that'll work.
Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
163. Or, yes. I don't know. I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh, are we gonna fight her? I'm not ready.
Oh, hey there, Slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up. This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
These IPC executives are just waiting for us to come to them, like Aventurine and Penacony.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz.
It's like,
I'm Himiko.
they will be here. I'll wait for them.
Oh, wow. I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you.
She's a celebrity. Himiko is that famous?
Of course. The Nameless have quite the reputation. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili, after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
My legs hurt.
Of course.
Ouch.
The deadline has already passed, but Bronya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors, but we have very dear friends on Eurillo 6. Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Miss Himeko, sorry for interrupting, but this doesn't sound like a negotiation.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
Are we just gonna wager on it and then fight?
The Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward, there's usually only one solution.
A fight. Well?
Huh? What do you mean?
What's with the silence, you guys?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need.
Approval for what? Your vacation time has been approved?
I wish. So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer.
Oh, is it the automaton thingy?
Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express.
Well, good luck with that.
The best kept secret to getting something over the line? Always be ready to turn the table.
Numby!
Go, Numby.
Is it loud? Oh, this sounds like... It kind of sounds like Super Shy. Oh, never mind.
Projects under my wing have no room for error.
Aw, Numby's so cute. Please don't make me fight Numby.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
The fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
Enemy targets detected.
Oh, that didn't generate enough energy. There we go. Thank you.
Enemy data secured.
Something something activated.
Time for a good old counterattack.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever.
Oh.
Triumphant!
She ignores weakness stuff. She has wind implant. I don't know what's called. Something like that.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
On the still waters of oblivion. Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate!
Commencing support. Ready for another?
I won't do.
It healed itself.
Free will, or was it?
No dirt.
Oh. Show me what you can do. I venture forth to hunt.
This one.
Forever triumphant!
I need to get debuffs for them. Are they all debuffed? They're not debuffed. Alright, Kayla will take care of that.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I hope it's not too loud.
I weep for the departed.
Because I lowered the volume on my end, but not on OBS's end. Down or
claws
break.
got dull. Never hesitate!
Enemy data sig. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Time for a good old counterattack.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
Or maybe
I'll take
it all. Do we need a shield? The shield might expire soon.
Hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
It's on me.
Free will destined for oblivion.
Alright. Come on. Hit me again. I need to follow up attack. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
Watch your head.
How familiar.
I hit the mark.
Still waters of oblivion.
There we go.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Do we fight Topaz or is it
I
just
wait
like
for the departed.
these IPC mobs? I wonder.
It too shall fall.
Oh, wait, I keep forgetting.
I venture forth to
It just looks so different. I don't realize she has her burst available already. Ah! Still alive.
Hedge your bets.
There we go. That's like 5 HP. Well, surely you have something else. If we're gonna settle this with a fight.
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is so highly regarded. Finished warming up? Now it's my turn.
No, Numby. Oh.
All of you, put down your weapons.
Branya! You're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Supreme Guardian. I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves. That would hardly be becoming of you.
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required my attention.
Oh? What was that?
More important than this?
Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In
Oh,
short,
the Stellaron. They're doing
I need
research
you to
on
help
it,
us
right?
evaluate our current progress.
That's what Serval was doing before she became a
you?
rock star.
That's interesting. I was under the impression you'd already decided to obstruct our operations here.
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to Yarillo 6. So I can understand your perspective on the issue and the position you have taken. It's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
I'm dropping frames again.
I have to admit,
It says poor
talking to
bitrate,
you is
but
always such a
it shouldn't
pleasure.
be.
I apologize for my behavior just now. It was inappropriate. I admire your determination, seeing as we've come this far.
I don't understand her.
I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me.
I guess
But
all the IPC
remember,
people are the same. You
winning
can't
over
really
the
get a good read
higher-ups
on them.
Won't be easy.
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. The first step was changing your mind. Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
That's why I love March 7th so much, because she just wears her heart on her sleeve. All the IPC people, you can not tell when they're being serious or joking, especially this guy. I don't have Jade, so but I think she's like the most obvious antagonizing character.
This district.
Because she just...
Have you been here before?
It's basically making
Yes.
a deal with the devil if you take on her
This is
deal.
where we put an end to it all.
And then began again.
That's right.
Are we going to Cocolia?
Kyle, sorry for the delay. Are we clear to proceed?
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guardian. You and your companions can proceed north without hindrance.
Excellent. The mountain road ahead is a little treacherous. Watch your step. Let's go.
Are we going to? I think we are. This should be it.
What is this
oh,
place?
It's different.
We've never been here before, right?
Pillars of Creation. Man.
We've only recently discovered this domain. Let's keep moving forward. What I want to show you is just ahead.
Okay, I just want to see the map where we were just now. Was it this one? Or was it a concealed area? I mean, like, isolated area. Border Fading Echoes. Boulder Town. Okay, interesting. See, this is my reaction when I unlocked Aurum Alley. way after the event date. Oh, Kyla. Yeah, we are catching up. I'm glad. I stopped doing the quests around earlier this year or late last year, and I really only started the Penacony quest line last May, June, around that time, I think. And honestly, if it weren't for the Penacony questline, I wouldn't be this motivated to continue it. The whole Penacony arc made me want to play it again, I would say. Ooh. Oh, that's the thing that helped us with Cocolia.
The people of Belobog have not given up. I just want to give them a chance.
We're all in this together.
Do you two recognize that broken down machine over there?
The engine of creation. It's Cocolia's.
I thought you might. Miss Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering if there was any information on the engine of creation in your records?
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the Strategic Investment Department's reports.
I may know the reason why. The engine of creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog, without any external assistance. The project was led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines,
that's so huge. Look at the wires connecting it
and constructing it.
To, like, I'm guessing that's how you get to the higher parts.
The engine of creation was a weapon
from the
constructed
outside
by the Belobogians themselves?
Yes, but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion, and played a significant role in the battles against the Legion. But Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of engineering was codenamed the Geological Reconstruction Unit. It was actually given a much grander purpose: to help the Belobogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory, after driving away all those who threatened it.
Oh, interesting.
Remarkable.
Oh no.
My
coaster's stuck.
Transcend both time and generations
Oh shit.
of Belobogians. Madame Rand was truly an inspiring leader.
It's May.
Not to take away from the Supreme Guardian.
I got this from Hoyo Fest.
She's quite the inspiring leader as well.
Thank you.
Can see?
But
it's
I didn't
May
really
from
do anything.
Honkai Impact.
All I did was bring the people of Belobog together and make them aware that our hard-earned freedom was under immense threat once again. If we want to preserve this freedom, we must act and show those who doubt us that we Belobog have the will and the ability to control our own destiny.
Yes. You guys should read Liberty or Death and make that speech to the IPC.
Made their decision. They have chosen to preserve this homeland with their own two hands.
I must say, I didn't anticipate this at all.
Nambi. Do we have a Topaz story?
I'll fight for this opportunity.
I have to do it. I need to know how she got Nambi.
Shouldn't have conflated your own circumstances with my childhood. That was a serious lapse of judgment on my part. My world never had a resolute leader, so people gave up on the idea of saving themselves long ago. But your civilization has persisted through the snow and storms for 700 years.
700?
Admirable feat.
Then, are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it. But it'll take some time.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Eurillo 6 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to overturn it, convincing them would be extremely difficult.
I'm sure there must be something we can agree on. Oh.
Don't worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the nameless
Of
aboard
course.
the Astral Express
That's
are
what we're
willing to
best
vouch
at.
for this world.
Diplomacy.
Fantastic. That might just work. As for the reports and potential accountability, I'll handle it.
Yeah. Talk to Bruno. Can we do the event now? No, I mean, that part. Are we done with that part? No, not yet. Okay, I guess we have to... Huh? Talk to Bronya and Topaz. We need to finish 3, I think. Future Mark 3.
Miss Topaz, you mentioned accountability.
Don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle. There are more important things than titles and ranks. Finding the best solution is what matters most.
Will they cut your pay?
If that's what they want to do, then so be it. I've long passed the stage of working just for money.
Wow.
Thank you so much
Goals.
for all you've done. I never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis again. Much less one that might cause a rift between you and the IPC.
Oh, don't worry.
Rift? I wouldn't go that far. Also, it's me who's mostly to blame. I
Oh,
didn't
Himiko's
keep my
right there.
subordinates in check.
Mind putting in some good words for me or their bosses? Is it true that the IPC requires you to go through 17 rounds of interviews?
17? Oh, I think I might know who you're talking about.
Who?
You could say he's special case.
Who?
For most people, the interview process is much shorter.
Wait, what am I forgetting?
I'm glad we're able to discuss some lighter topics.
17 rounds IPC.
You all need
interview.
some rest after everything you've been through. I have arranged rooms for you all at the Goethe Hotel. Miss Topaz, if you need somewhere comfortable to stay.
I appreciate the offer, but I need to head back and deliver my reports. It's been great getting to know you both. I hope we can work together again in the future. Only
Who said
next
that?
time under better
Who said the
circumstances.
17? I'm looking for who went through 17 rounds of interview. Never mind, I can't find any info on that. Oh well. Alright, head to the Goethe Hotel. Talk to Himiko first.
You know, I'd heard you and March speak highly of the Supreme Guardian before, but seeing her methods firsthand left me in awe. We should also be glad that Ms. Topaz is the one in charge of the Eurilo 6 project. If it were someone else from the Strategic Investment Department, things might have gotten complicated.
That's true. You mean Topaz didn't make things complicated enough?
That tells me you really don't understand the Strategic Investment Department. Let's talk about this later, when you're back on the Express. You and March must be tired after such an incredible journey. It's time you got some well-deserved rest.
Sure. Yeah, I guess Aventurine made it so much more complicated in Penacony. I mean, he didn't have to risk his life. He didn't really, but he didn't know that. Hello, March.
I was worried things were gonna get ugly again. A peaceful solution is always the best solution. Speaking of solutions, are they repairing that giant robot? The one we fought against? I remember you took control of it and helped us defeat Cocolia.
We fought the robot? Before it helped us? I don't remember that part. I just remember it helping us with Cocolia. I wonder if we'll have time to celebrate the Soulworm Festival.
Right, I totally forgotten. That's the whole reason we came here in the first place. Well, looks like everyone in the city's helping with construction. Doubt there'll be much time for celebrating. Still, look on the bright side. We got to meet a top IPC executive. The trip wasn't a complete waste, right?
What is this sparkling thing? The most common container on construction sites. These barrels are occasionally used by workers to conceal their valuables. Oh, okay. Fursman, the old foreman. Are you here to help too? No, it's okay, it's okay. Take care. Oh, they're singing. Let me go, let me go. Anyone else? Done. Excuse me. Is this officer done? It's not. Oh my gosh. Look at these guys. Okay. Go to the hotel. Gertha? Gertha Hotel.
All this free
Gertha.
time, why not make the most of it with a
Gotha
game?
Hotel.
I've been wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog,
Okay, we have to
Himiko?
finish this dialogue.
Well, you know, keeping an eye on the crew is just another part of a navigator's job.
As long as Himiko's there, there's nothing to worry about. I trust her with my life. Okay, we're gonna rest. We've done so much today. There we go. Do we have any more new interactions? I know previously we can hide in the wardrobe and then scare someone who was going in. That was
March
funny.
was looking forward to the Soulworm Festival for ages. Looks like she's missed her chance. This time. I never thought this trip would be so... tiring.
I have good news, you guys.
Time for
I've
bed.
kind of fixed my circadian rhythm. I'm trying to wake up earlier, so that's why. So that's why I could do the earlier streams too.
In light of the events that have transpired, we will be taking the following disciplinary measures against you.
Oh?
Your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44
Aww.
with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle will be revoked, including stock options and performance bonuses. You will need to submit an additional report regarding this incident to Diamond. If you have any objections to this penalty, you may also file an appeal in writing.
I'm very excited for Obsidian.
I
think
have no
it's-
objections.
And
Understood. Is there anything else anyone would like to add?
I forgot. I forgot who else was there.
If there are no further remarks, this meeting is concluded.
You only got demoted one rank? Phew, you dodged a bullet there. Pretty big project to mess up on. Someone must be looking out for you. Oh.
Who's talking?
They've already left the call. Ugh, this voice changer is driving me crazy.
Let me turn it off.
Aventurine, why are you still on the line?
Oh really? We hear him first.
Hey,
this
what's with the
event?
hostility? It's not like I'm your boss. Oh wait, I guess I am now. My apologies. I'm still getting used to my new place in the hierarchy.
God, this guy.
Can I help you?
I hate this guy.
If you've got something to say it already.
I hate him and I love him at the same
Oh,
time. He's
nothing
so
important.
annoying.
Just checking in on you.
It's like,
I told you Eurylo 6 would be a high-risk, low-reward case. Why do you even bother? In our line of
it's
work,
like I'm
having
thinking
a
of another
kind heart
equivalent
can be more of a
of
liability
Aventurine.
than an asset. If you're not careful, you'll end up leading yourself down a dead
It's different
end
from
road.
Scaramouche, that's for sure.
Anything else? If not, I'm hanging up.
Wait, hold on a minute. Don't hang up. I get it. You're not in the mood for this conversation right now. Okay. How about this? Something that might interest you. While you were enjoying your playtime on Eurylo 6, Diamond was busy taking care of the head honcho of the Building Material Logistics Department. That's why he didn't attend today's meeting.
A Terravan?
That's right. The renowned Terravan. One of the 7 board members. He's throwing his support behind us instead of the Marketing Development Department for once. Oswaldo won't be laughing anymore. Diamond's been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a
Who's
crucial
Oswaldo?
day can't exactly have painted the Strategic Investment Department in a good light, you know?
Oswaldo. Who's Oswaldo?
Since you get the point, let's get down to business. I'm currently at Pierpoint. There's a major deal that could affect the whole department. I just so happen to need a reliable project manager for the job. What do you say, old friend?
I didn't think this is the first time
What
you'd
prompted the
canonically
mighty Aventurine to start
well,
collaborating
not really
with
meet
others?
him. It's just Topaz's
Benny.
POV, I guess.
What else?
Ooh. Ah. This is something that I like about being late to events. It's like picking up on the allusions to future stuff. Technically, future, but since... Oh, I just really love how they let you do past events. That's something I wish they would also do in Genshin, so I can just chill out for a bit there as well.
What?
That's right. Now that's the kind of reaction I was hoping for.
Hold on a minute. Diamond picked you for this project? I was expecting someone like Opal or Obsidian to handle it. At least someone higher than rank P46.
Honestly, who knows? The family has some pretty questionable
What
characters.
patch is this?
If you ask me, doing business with them is a lost cause.
That's so strange. I thought it was like
As we both
so long
know,
ago,
the
but then
IPC
again,
does more than just
Star Rail
business
is less than
deals.
2 years old, so maybe
Guess
I'm
it's my
just...
time to shine. So,
Yeah, it's just my
how about
perception
it?
of things.
This is a rare opportunity. Consider it. You never know, you might even be able to make up for your blunder on your Eurylo 6.
And then we meet them on Penacony, that's nice.
I'll get back to you later. Seems like it's just one wild ride after another.
It's like how March and Dunhung always hope for a normal stop of the Astral Express, and it's never normal.
I hope I made the right decision this time.
Oh my gosh! It's the bear!
The snow is mesmerizing.
This looks like Frostpunk, the Frostpunk city. But it says we need to complete 3. Topaz and Numbius become a visitor to the Express. Nice. Really? We can't access their visitation when we encounter them in Penacony, even if we've done that whole storyline? Oh, that sucks. Okay, at least we'll see them in the Astral Express now. And here we go. More side quests to add to our journal. I don't know when I'll do them, but we'll do them eventually. No, I'm not. Sorry, wrong number. Who this? Wilder. Oh no, an IPC dude. A video game. Another promotion. Doesn't your company have other ways for promotion? Even with so much advanced technology, text messages are still the best way to develop rapport with people. Now, please allow me to get back to the introduction. This game's called Ethereum Wars. Oh, okay, this is the whole event. It's that good? That impressive? It's one of our blockbusters after all. Ethereum Wars is a card collection game, but it's nothing like the ordinary trading card games you've imagined. Here, you can use the IPC's cutting-edge ether copying technology to record any... Okay. Sure. Sounds fun. Oh, where can I play the game? I finally got a new player for my favorite game. Is this the one that we have to do? Maybe. I think this might be the 3. The Future Market 3. Ethereum Wars. Okay. Oh! Oh, we only needed 2! Okay, so let's leave that for another day. This one is the one directly related to that, I think. Yeah, okay. So at least, should I do that? I've been up for almost 6 hours now. I wonder. A Fugue from Beyond. How long would it take to... Star Rail quests are not that... they're not as long as the Genshin ones. Not the story, not the main story, but like the main event quests. Do I have the energy? I'm gonna chug my G Fuel. Okay, ooh, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me just get the achievements. So that next Star Rail stream, I can start the main event, the patch event story. How long is it gonna be? 35 days? Okay, that's a lot of time. Because I do want to get the limited rewards, which I think it's everything here is limited. Yeah, limited time. So I missed so many events already. I missed so many limited time with Ethereum Wars. I'm not yet done with this one. This one. Oh, this is where we meet Luca. I confused it for Ethereum Wars. Okay. Don't worry. Priority right now is doing the current one. So let's do this one. At Dawn to War. I did it off stream, so we went to the shackling prison with Hanya, and then parallel to us, Jiao Qiu, Moza, and Xian, what's her name? Shani? This girl. Oh my god, that's an Uju Sonia member. Sui died again. And now Jiaoqiu has been kidnapped. Moza is with us. And Fei Xiao, we're probably gonna be looking for her. But when the past event ended, we were still in the prison. Okay, so let's see what happens. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna go grab more water and walk a bit because my legs are kind of hurting. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I'll start the timer. There, okay, I'll BRB in 2 minutes. Okay, that's been more than 2 minutes. That's alright. It's less than 3. So it still has the 2 in the minutes part. Hang on, let me just get my earphones. I got a snack. I got my Pocky. Wait. Oh, I don't know how long this next one will take, but if I get like super tired, I'll just end it. No harm, no foul. At least we get to start it. Everything okay? I mentioned this already, but I was reminded of it when I went to the washroom. I do have a filter on, a different filter on compared to what I usually have because I'm having bad breakouts. I don't know what's happening. Maybe I've been eating too much dairy or oily food. That's like the most probable cause. I'm very sensitive to acne. Caused by what I eat most of the time, like as compared to environmental factors like pollution, because I wash my face every time. Like I wash my face regularly, so if it happens, it's mostly just because of my diet. What's this? What is this? Okay. I got my Pocky. I'm gonna eat a bit
all this free time
to sustain our energy.
game.
This may be the longest stream I've done ever. Oh, it's Yunqing. I've been wanting to maximize the allowed stream time for YouTube, so that's like 12 hours, but I don't know how I can do that. Because I don't really play for 12 hours straight unless I'm really obsessed with the game. I've done that for Baldur's Gate 3 and some other console games before. But I'm lounging on a recliner, like a lazy boy similar chair. I don't know if I can do it like on my desk in this office chair. It's because it's different if you're lounging and playing on the console, on the TV or the projector. But I do want to try it. Okay. But for now, let's do this. Maybe like a spy cam sort of thing where you just really watch me.
Seriously? When is
Another
this
work
war camp going to
with me
start?
kind of stream.
The Sky Splitter has been hovering there for ages.
Big Brother-esque.
When can we board and see what's inside?
Is this how long-life species live? Everything proceeds so slowly. The effectiveness of anticipation in my emotional center is at an
Oh, that's so sweet.
high. Oh, I need to drink some coolant.
Relax. The Realm Keeping Commission will send boarding notices to all ticket holders. The Gazette said the Sky Splitter will fire a salute before the ceremony starts.
I saw the schedule for the first day of the tournament. Can you believe the Ringmaster accepted 4 challenges? And he's just a kid. So, who are you betting on, Bardo?
I'm betting on neither. I lost all my credits betting on Roboball games in Taiwan.
Roboball.
This time, I've decided not to rely on probability
I'm a
games
bad
to
Twitch
accomplish my
streamer.
target of
I forgot to
getting
run
rich.
ads when I was on a break. Ugh, missed
War
opportunity.
dance.
Now we're gonna be disrupted in 10 minutes.
There you are.
Wait.
I heard you and Mr. Dan Heng went to meet the judges.
We
and
made
then
it
a
out?
riot broke out in the shackling prison. I was so worried about you. Thank goodness you both made it out safe.
Did we? I thought it ended on a cliffhanger. I forgot.
There was a revolt in the shackling prison. Fortunately, we were protected by
okay.
the guards until the
Here we
Cloud
go.
Knights arrived to rescue us.
Okay, at least they explained. You know, this is so weird. It's such a whiplash because we're just doing the Belobog quest, and then now we're in the Xianzhou Lofu once more, and it feels like a different game because like different characters are involved and I have to rewire my brain. Like, okay, goodbye Bronya. Now we're going back to the Xianzhou cast.
I was planning to take Miss March and Yun Li to Stargazer Navalia to see the Sky Splitter up close, but we stumbled upon a group of suspicious Foxians carrying official identities. They were acting strange.
So out of curiosity, we decided to follow them. It turns out they were actually Borisin disguised as Foxians.
Uh-oh.
It seems they infiltrated Stargazer Navalia in order to prepare for Hule's escape. And we foiled their plans by pure chance. I wonder who provided them with those disguises. And how many more Borisin have taken advantage of the war dance to infiltrate the ship?
Those tourists over there are talking about you.
Yeah, I heard them too. But I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint them. I've already reported to General Jing Yuan that I'll give up my role as the Ringmaster.
What? You're not gonna defend the ring? But haven't you been preparing for it for so long?
The security of the Luofu is more important to me than anything else. I need to fulfill my duties as a Cloud Knight Lieutenant before taking on the honor of being a Ringmaster. Those tourists just want to see some good sword fights. Anyone can participate in this kind of tournament. It doesn't have to be me. The real challenge lies beyond the ring on the Sky Splitter. If we don't capture the fugitives soon, Hule will wreak havoc. Obviously, there's someone behind the scenes orchestrating this prison break, intending to spread chaos. If we fail to thwart their evil plan, what honor will be left for us to uphold?
Oh.
Well said.
That face,
You may be tiny in stature, but your ambition matches that of the Yao Qing's warriors.
Okay. I was under the impression that we need to do a quest to unlock the main event quest, but this is the main event quest. And we're doing this to unlock the event activities, which is like the fighting or whatever it is, I'm not sure. Okay, I said at the start, like, we might not do the main event quest, but I guess we will. Alright, sure.
Hey, this has nothing to do with my height.
What brings you here, General?
Yes, I suggested to Yanqing that we find a place to have a decent meal. A hunter must be well fed before the hunt.
You still have a good appetite, even in the face of disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw. Please finish the food quickly so we can get to work, General Feixiao.
Well, that's not up to me. Dig in. I called you here so you could enjoy the food.
Me? This isn't the time for a leisurely meal, and this is way too much for me.
Dumplings!
Oh. You'd give me time to enjoy a meal, but not yourself? Ever since you encountered those Borisin spies, you've been so busy that you've hardly eaten anything. You can't defeat Hule on an empty stomach.
That's
Take your
true.
time. Enjoy the meal and calm yourself.
Hule's whereabouts are still unknown, and they've even taken Mr. Zhao Cho hostage. The longer we wait, the more complicated the situation becomes.
Zhao Cho always said I'm the most impatient person among the Cloud Knights, and I can't argue with that. So, there's no reason for you to be more anxious than me. I've fought against Borisin abominations for years, and I know their ferocity and cunning well. The Borisin were clearly well prepared for this prison break, and now they are staying in the shadows. They have no reason to rush out into the open. When facing cunning and ferocious prey, the hunter must be more patient, biding their time to seize the golden chance for a decisive blow. Once Hule loses his patience and reveals himself, that's when we'll strike.
But when will that time come?
Hello, Mori, welcome back.
Like I said, it's only one meal away.
We're just trying to do the events. One meal away. Those really look good. After the shackling prison break in the Seat of Divine Foresight.
General Hua Yan, the Skyfaring Commission has finished its preparations.
Can't believe March got
any
3
other
outfits already. Including her original one, I mean.
Between the Merlin's Claw and the Divine Foresight, I'll step in as the temporary commanding officer of the Seat of Divine Foresight and oversee the 6 Commission's affairs on the Luofu.
What is the situation at the shackling prison?
Hule made a quick escape and even sealed the gates of the prison. As of now, the Cloud Knights have re-established contact with the staff inside. The good news is the two Nameless who were trapped in the shackling prison are safe and sound.
I know I shouldn't use the word great given the current situation, but I'm relieved that she and Don Hung are safe.
We've lost contact with one of the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. The Borisin have likely taken him hostage.
Oh no.
Don't worry, Yuko. Fei Shao is leading the wolf hunt operation, and you know how capable she is.
I have no doubt about General Fei Shao's capabilities, General Huaiyan. I'm more concerned about the Wardens. According to the plan, the ceremony will begin in 6 hours. The Sky Splitter will be activated, and all visitors will board the ship to watch the contest. But now, with Hule's whereabouts unknown, everything is filled with uncertainty.
Are we talking as March or... Because we're not here. Should the war dance really be held as scheduled?
March is right, Grandpa.
Okay, we are March.
I heard the escaped prisoner from the shackling prison is beyond formidable. In case anything goes wrong...
So, Yun-Li, what do you think we should do?
Well... I believe we should declare martial law and allocate manpower to search for the escaped prisoners. And as for the war dance, it's better to announce an indefinite delay for now.
Okay, understandable. We can use the war dance as a... I know it's risky,
solid, but unfortunately solid plans rarely get a chance to be implemented.
We can use it to draw them out.
There are at least 2 parties who won't accept your approach.
Which 2 parties?
The first are the many travelers who have come all the way here for the war dance. If we declare martial law now, it's like declaring that the Law Fu isn't safe. How do you think the outsiders would react? They'd be terrified, and chaos might ensue. The second party is the staff of the Xianzhou Law Fu's 6 commissions. They've invested a lot of resources and manpower into organizing the war dance. Suddenly suspending it indefinitely would create numerous challenges for them. But of course, not everyone disagrees with your idea.
Really?
The mastermind behind this incident would fully support your opinion, presumably. Hule's escape and your discovery of Borisin's spies at Stargazer Navalia. Even a child could guess that these events were orchestrated. The fugitive is just one piece in the game. The one controlling the pieces wants to spread chaos and suspicion among the people on the Law Fu. If we declare martial law and postpone the war dance, we'll fall into their trap and instill fear in people even before Hule actually does anything.
Yep.
So what do we do?
Just
we'll
proceed.
Search for the prisoners while maintaining order on the Law Fu, acting as if nothing has happened.
As if nothing has happened? Yanqing said he'd assist the generals, and now he's nowhere to be found. With the host ringmaster gone, how are we supposed to act like nothing has happened?
That's why I called the 2 of you here.
Are you suggesting that I take Yanqing's place as ringmaster? Which one? Maybe Yun-Li.
Master Yun-Li, is General Huaiyan asking you to be the ringmaster instead of Yanqing?
No, that's not the case.
Never mind. Maybe it's
General
March.
Huaiyan, are you asking
Really?
me to take Yanqing's place as the ringmaster?
She sounds so scared.
You've
I would
caught
be
on
too.
Quickly, Miss March. That's exactly what I mean.
But Miss March is a guest invited by General Jing Yuan, Grandpa. How can an outsider represent the Law Fu in the ring? It will make the Xianzhou Law Fu a laughingstock.
Dear child,
Yun-Li
the
can
members
do
of
it.
The Astral Express are renowned throughout the cosmos. It's an honor to have them participate in the ceremony. Plus, Miss March is a disciple of the little Cloud Knight Lieutenant. How can she be regarded as an outsider? We can't afford to have any problems during the war dance. I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter. Yukong, please explain to them the rest of the arrangements.
Lingsha's POV, interesting. This is the first time we've had Lingsha's POV, I think. 3 dual hours before the war dance convenes. Okay.
I am sorry for our improper management, and I truly appreciate your assistance, General.
There is no need to apologize. We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield while you judges punish the criminals. We are 2 sides of the same Xianzhou Luofu, and it is my honor to serve the Ten Lords' commission. I've grasped the situation of the prison break. Now tell me more about the current state of the shackling prison.
Yeah.
Borison infiltrated
I just
the
love
prison
her
in disguise
lifeless
and
eyes.
released the prisoners,
Similar to
spreading
Child
chaos.
Tartalia's eyes as well. Like,
Among the judges
no
on duty in the 4 divisions, Judge Shui from the detention division
reflection.
was killed.
What do you call those?
And is temporarily unavailable.
The light.
So, I'm taking over her duties and commanding Arumaton spectral envoys and spiritfarers to quickly restore order in the affected areas.
I and the 2 behind me will go deeper into the prison to investigate.
Ooh.
But General, the situation inside is still chaotic and perilous.
Dan Heng in his
Your presence would be
non-dragon form?
It's common for Cloud Knight generals to face danger directly. Hule has escaped, and the Yaoqing envoy is being held hostage by the Borison. His fate is unknown. This is a grave matter. Not only did the Merlin's Claw offer no reproach, she decided to go after Hule herself to prevent further calamity. I believe the Luofu owes her something in return for her fervent determination. How did the infiltrators learn about the location where Hule was held? And how did they time their plan just before the Yaoqing messengers were ready to escort him? Finding the answer to these questions shouldn't be too difficult.
I'm getting bored.
truly
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I understand, but I'm afraid it won't be an easy task.
For a long time, this hidden force has been pursuing their own goals and undermining the security of the Luofu. Backing down now will only encourage them to further endanger the peace here.
The Ten Lords Commission will support your decision with everything we have, General.
Dan Heng and Ling Sha, I'll need both of you to accompany me on this challenging journey.
Well, it's part of my responsibilities as the Cauldron Master. So, where would you like to start, General?
Let's start with those Borison disguised as Foxians.
So,
My people
us,
have already prepared the evidence.
Trailblazer, is going with Yanqing, working with Yanqing, and Dan Heng's working with Jingyuan, and March is working with Yun Li. Ooh. Did Lingsha get her banner already? It was... I don't remember. I think it was before Face Yao. Okay.
According to Lieutenant Yanqing's report, he stumbled upon a few suspicious Foxians at Stargazer Navalia. After following them, he discovered that they were actually Borison in disguise. This is one of the bodies.
Borison.
Looking at him now, it's hard to imagine how he transformed into a Foxian.
My alchemist detected some complex ingredients in his remains, which might explain how these Borison were able to disguise themselves as Foxians. Simply put, Foxians and Borison share a common ancestry. Although they look completely different now, there isn't much genetic difference between them. This medicine allows Borison to temporarily change their shape into that of Foxians.
So, in other words, if they stop taking the medicine, their true form will soon be revealed?
Okay. Borison have fast metabolism. Oh, wait. We're talking as Lingsha. Borson have fast metabolisms, so the effects of medicines don't last long. An infiltration technique with General is familiar with. The General is familiar with.
Indeed. This means that these Borson have a steady supply of the medicine within the Lawfu. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Looks like the Alchemy Commission is involved once again.
Uh-oh.
When I was sorting through the prescriptions they use, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those disciples suppress signs of their Mara-struck forms and maintain their normal appearance. When I compared it to the medicine found in the Borson's body...
They're one and the same, aren't they?
The medicinal properties and ingredients may differ, but the principle remains the same.
Since ancient times, the Borison have always sought to have more powerful bodies, regarding the Foxians as weaklings. Yet, in order to save their warhead, they were willing to disguise themselves as Foxians. Their determination is quite remarkable.
If these infiltrators rely on the medicine to maintain their disguise, then following this lead in our investigation seems prudent. Please follow me. Here we are. According to the judge, this area is not yet under...
Harmony? Is she Harmony? Oh. Is she not released yet? Oh, never mind.
Control.
I thought she could have
So
been
we should
already.
proceed cautiously.
Never mind.
I've captured the nature of the medicine in my sensor. By following the medicinal fumes, we should be able to retrace the steps of the disguised Borison.
Oh, she has the same footsteps as Arlecchino with her heels. We clack, 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 clack. On stone.
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
With that too. Oh wait, she replaced our Acheron. Hang on, we can't have that. We can't have that. This team won't work. Abundance. Oh, she's a healer? Where's Acheron? Oh my god, I can't see. Here, okay. Then we can put Jiao Qiu as well.
Show me your skills, Ling Sha.
Okay. You have dialogue. What does he do? Impair. Okay. Okay. Well, good thing we have Acheron.
Stream 4.
Oh, I should have done this before I got the technique point thing. Ah, yes. Puzzles. I do love these. Wait. How do I do? Oh, you can just move it like this. Huh? Wait, that wasn't what I saw earlier. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It has to be... Oh. Oh, you can place the cubes. Okay, okay. I thought you're rearranging them. Okay, so we need 3 here, and then 1 over here. Oh! Wait, no. Oh, this is the middle. Okay, okay. So we also need 3 here. I'm confused. What do we have to do? No. That's not it. Oh, okay, okay, okay. This one. This one can go here. What kind of puzzle is this? Select the device in the middle of the screen and you can stack cubes along the indicated direction. Every time you stack a cube, a resource cube. Oh, we're stacking. We only have 3 stacks. Okay. You only get 3 stacks, sorry. So this is roughly correct, but we need one here. So we can do it like this and like this. And now, can we remove it? It has to be here. There we go. And then this one. But we only got 2 placements. How do we make this 3? So we can probably... Oh, we can do it here. We can... Okay. I get it. We can do like this. That. And then...
Perhaps there's more than one right answer.
You can stack downwards. I had to...
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
rotate my brain for that. Alright, here we go. Well, we have our
Stream 4
food. If we need more technique points. Oh my god, I didn't see that. What the fuck? Where did those guys come from? Good thing we had enough technique points, and now I feel naked without any. So let's just consume these things. Where is it? Which one's the food tab? Here. And another. One more. Are we not in the right place? Where should we go? Investigate suspicious clues along the escape route. Oh wait, this is not where we were supposed to go. I got sidetracked, like usual. Okay. So we weren't supposed to click this, but I did because it had the button. I had no choice, but this is where we were meant to go. Okay. Investigate. A prison guard is collapsed on the ground, her body twisted unnaturally. Examine the remains of the warden.
Incredible strength. The attacker shattered this warden's bones with a single blow.
Such brute strength is not something an ordinary Borisin possesses. This is likely the work of Hule.
If I may be so bold to ask, is this Borisin truly that formidable?
I have lived a bit longer and engaged in a few more battles than you, Miss Lingshaw. To the Alliance, Borisin have always been the most formidable adversaries. And Hule is a monster feared even among his own kind. With his strength, Hule united numerous Borisin packs, forming a grand army of abominations of abundance. They constantly push the Alliance's armies into perilous positions. Over 7 centuries ago, I followed my mentor on a campaign against the abominations. And I personally witnessed the devastation on the battlefield after Hule appeared. Even with medicinal pellets that suppressed the fear caused by his lupitoxin, countless Cloud Knights succumbed to panic in the face of his murderous aura. They couldn't even raise a hand in resistance. If the former sword champion hadn't immobilized Hule with her Frostblade, the outcome of that fateful battle could have been very different. By the end of the battle, only a few of us remained. The Crimson Moon cast the sheen of blood on all. Everything.
If that's the case,
I clicked it.
Why wasn't the beast executed instead of being imprisoned? On the Xianzhou Juming, the judges cast those unforgivable and nearly immortal abominations of abundance into the eternal flames of the stars, reducing them to ashes. Their so-called immortality is just a facade. I mean, nothing can truly defy death, can it? I just don't understand why the Lawfu kept this tumor for so long, leading to the terrible situation we're facing now. But I guess I understand. The people of the Lawfu are known for their kindness. Even when faced with the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, they couldn't bring themselves to cut it out. Instead, they exiled the healer, who tried to solve the problem, to the Xianzhou Jumi.
I understand if you hold grudges against me, Miss Lingsha. I take the blame for the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. As for why Hule was only in prison, I can shed some light on that too.
I'm just a healer. I'm not familiar with the past. I'd appreciate it if you could enlighten me, General.
All right. Let me tell you more about it as we go.
I wonder how long it will take for us to get out of Lingsha's POV, because I decided I want to just continue this in another stream, like the main event quest, because I didn't expect to start the main event. I thought there were like prerequisites to it. I guess I could just stop here. Yeah, it should be fine. I've been streaming for like 6 hours. At least continuously. That can be seen on Twitch, I think, but on YouTube I did cut it to 2 because I don't want to have like 2 categories in one VOD there as much as I can, so this one is like 3. Oh god, it's 3 hours. This might be my longest one yet. And it helps that we started earlier and it did take a break, so at least we got some stuff done. We were productive in both IRL stuff and gaming stuff. I haven't done my Genshin dailies yet. It's fine, it's fine. I'll do that later. I'll just chill on the couch for now and also try to rest for a bit maybe. I've been staring at the screen for 6 hours straight as well. I mean, I've done longer, but you know, it's better if you do take breaks in between. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you for hanging out. I am happy that I was able to do the prerequisite quests to gain access to the current event. It's because otherwise we'll just do the quick start again, which takes me out of my immersion. And also confuses me with the story, so that's nice. I wish to see you guys next time as well. I am thinking the next stream might be a music one, a singing one, because I haven't done one in a while. It could be tomorrow or later. I don't know if I can do it tomorrow. I'll try tomorrow, but as usual, I'll just put a waiting room up on YouTube. Again, I stream on both Twitch and YouTube, so feel free to follow or subscribe in whichever platform is more convenient for you. I do have monetization on YouTube now, so we have membership. So like that's like Twitch sub adjacent, so it's fair game. Feel free to support me in whichever platform is more convenient. I like having the community tab on YouTube though. That's like one thing that I prefer. I wish Twitch does that, like a community page or something like that. But that's gonna be it for me today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take good care of yourselves, stay hydrated, and make good choices. Bye! Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but my face is not very expressive, which is why I benefit a lot from having a VTuber. I feel like only my mouth moves a lot when I'm talking, but my face not really. But if my mouth is not moving, I react. But doing it at the same time is rare for me. Alright, that's it. Bye bye!